Well, this video is for people who really want to understand and not people who just want to argue because they are already convinced in their heart of whatever they're convinced of. They will not really want to listen to this. But, I've heard people talking about how tongues have to be a language, a natural language which someone in China or someone else in another country can understand, and it cannot be beyond that. I would like us to read 1 Corinthians 14, verse number 2, to understand if that is really so. For he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto men, but unto God, for no man understandeth him. Howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries. I've heard some people saying the word unknown was added there by theologians. So something I would like us to do is to just read it again without the words unknown and see if it's still saying the same thing. It reads, for he that speaketh in tongues speaketh not unto men, but unto God. For no man understandeth him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries. Notice how whether the words unknown or known are there, or whether the words unknown is there or not, a person is still speaking in a language which no man understandeth him. The Bible says, but no man understandeth him, and he speaks to God and not to man. So it's telling you these kinds of tongues which have been spoken about here, they are to God and not to man, and there is no man who understands him. So we can not entertain, it has to be a language. This one is not a language which men understand. Let me read 1 Corinthians 13. It reads, 1 Corinthians 13, chapter number 1, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. So when you speak in tongues of men or of angels, this is a question here, and I believe even when it's a question, it could be trying to give us an understanding that there could be tongues which are understood by man, and those are the ones which can be used to speak to man, which is a natural language. Something I would like to submit to us is that don't invalidate other people's experiences because of your experience. I'm saying if you have had an experience where you have prayed in tongues or whatever, and a person who does not speak a language which you understand says, you are speaking my home language. If you have had that kind of an experience, don't invalidate tongues where people are speaking in a language where no one is understanding whatsoever, and the only way it can be understood is when someone has discernment or understanding from the Spirit. Your experience does not invalidate someone else's experience. God can express himself in so many different kind of ways. And thank you very much for watching this, and I hope there can come a time where we will discuss Acts chapter number 2, which is an interesting scripture concerning tongues.